This is day 68 of the lazy stretch routine that builds to exercise. Today is the start of eyeball week. So we're going to help our eyeballs out this week. But it's got to fall within the groups that we're on. And today we're on group B, which is lower posterior. So basically that means leg day. So how are we going to help out our eyeballs with legs? So oddly enough, I'm actually going to show you an exercise that will boost the blood flow that our eyes depend on. And a study showed that it can lower eye pressure when you do it right. So it's actually the leg press. Are you impressed? Well, I'm impressed, so screw you. So the reason why this works is because it fires the biggest muscle groups. It fires off the glutes, the hamstrings, and the quads. And so the bigger the muscles that get activated, the better the circulation. And eyes need good blood flow because it keeps our tiny vessels in our eyes happy and healthy, and it stabilizes the pressure inside our eyes. But who the hell has like a leg press machine at their house? Those not people that are lazy. We are lazy people. So that means we get a pillow and we get a wall. And we put our pillow as far as actually comfortable, and then we push off against the wall. And then we screw our lazy butts back up, and then we push again off the wall, and then we scoot our lazy butts back up. So you can do this like in your kitchen or in your living room if you've got like a hardwood floor, just anywhere that's kind of slick, and sit on a pillow and push off the wall. And you know me, I'm going to introduce something, so it's only 5 reps, and that'll be the end of that before we go into the full routine with the normal stuff and the weird already user weird request section, and then we'll end everything with slow breathing again, because that is our heart healthy ad from last week. Alright, you're ready. Mark, get set. 1, scoot back up. 2, 3. You know, it's like the studies actually show that you actually don't want to, if you do this at the gym, you don't want to do all crazy and heavy weight, because that can actually increase the it's called intraocular pressure, so the pressure inside your eye. You actually just want to do higher repetitions at a lower weight, and I'm sure we're past 5. We'll add more as we come back to this group B day again. But now we're going to continue with the rest of the routine. Alright, so we're starting with the normal stretch, which like still surprises me that this actually does help your digestion. I started doing it before I actually needed digestion help. Right, so we're just pushing your leg back as far as you can, and we're holding this all the reps, all of the holds are at 13 seconds. Let me just not set it to 13 minutes. So we'll just hold for 13 seconds. Okay, now we're switching to the other side. That really goes by super fast. Alright, now we're doing push the back into your chest as far as possible. Now we're doing cross twist. So your leg over here. Get a stretch in here. Oh, alright, 13-second hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Alright, switch to the other side. Again for 13 seconds. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we're doing, just grab your foot, hand, foot, push it back. If you get a stretch, great. Leave it there for 13 seconds. If you don't, push it back with your leg instead. 2. We're on at 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And switch sides. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Okay, now we're going into more of the exercising type stuff. We're gonna do bridges with the resistance band. I like this resistance band. I'll put a link to it in the description. I got it off Amazon after I bought one from Target and it sucked. Okay. So we want to put our legs together, turn the band kind of tight, and then you want to push your legs apart, kind of make it like your feet in line with your hips, and then we're gonna have to do 13 bridges at 3 seconds apiece. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3. 3-second hold. Hold on. I'm trying to get the time wrong. Okay. So this is 1. This is gonna be 2. 3. It's 4. This is 5. 6. 1, 2, 3. 7. 1, 2, 3. 8, 1, 2, 3, 9, 1, 2, 3, 10, 1, 2, 3, 11, 1, 2, 3, 12, 1, 2, 3, 13, 1, 2. Okay, now we're going to the glute bridge march. We don't need a band for this. So I've seen the glute bridge march being like where you have your foot flat and then you're just lifting your other leg up exercise with that. And then we'd do a 13. Actually, you swear you're holding your butt up just the whole time. And I've seen another where it's more like focused on the muscles down here where you're on your heels like that. And then you're missing hair. So we're gonna do this version where you're on your heels instead of flat. Try to keep your knees and your hips aligned. Put your butt up. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. I hate looking at my legs at all. I'll find something weird on my leg and I'll be like, what the hell, I'm dying. Just have to close my eyes. This is a fast one tonight. It's not 10 billion years long, which is great. So now, moving on to the donkey kick, horse kick. Like, I've seen more horses kick than donkeys kick. So, horse kick. Straight out. 13 times each side. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We're not even on 14. All I'm thinking is once like we hit 15, I have to replace this with something else because it's too easy now. Like, that's not hard anymore. Alright. Donkey kick. Not donkey, we just did that. I meant fire hydrant. Lifting the leg. And then the other side lifting. Alright. 13 times each side. Okay. 1, 2. I think it might be more challenging to keep going with the same leg. So let's do that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, it wasn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I don't know why these are so easy now. The other day I was probably complaining that I was like kicking my ass. Now we're doing the half side lift or the clamshell like this. Just try to get this leg as vertical as possible. It's like a little harder when you're like this versus what if you're up here. It's kind of like easier. It's a bit harder if you're down here like this. Maybe it's because your side is like in the way. That's why. Because if you have your side on the ground. Alright, so we'll do the hard way. 13 times each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one is still kicking my butt. I don't need resistance on this yet. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, other side. Going into the scissors, so the whole leg lift. Okay, since we worked harder down here, when your side is smashed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 12. Okay. Yeah, it's starting to get exhausting. Okay. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A good stretch after that, yeah. Crisscross applesauce. And then just hold your arms out in front of you until you start feeling the stretch. So I'm gonna sit here for a couple seconds. Alright, so then we're gonna swap into the weird inner thigh thing. It's always gonna be a weird inner thigh thing. Also, try to fix the camera angle. Here. Okay. Lifting. Let me see something for a second. That seems easier than it normally is. Let me try up here. Yeah, if you're like not against your side like we were for like the scissors and the clamshell, it's harder like this. Alright, so 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 12, 13. Now we're doing butterfly wings. I don't know why, but like that just put reading rainbow in my head. Alright, so 13 of these. I don't know if you're like, I don't know if it matters if you're laying down, if it's harder or not. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now we're doing the frog humps. This was user inspired. I think this was Alejandro. I feel like there's a Lady Gaga song for that. So it's just like a glute bridge, except for now you're all froggy by doing like the butterfly and lifting your butt up like that. Like that. Presses your butt in a different way than glute bridge march. I'm gonna stretch this out for a second before I end up with some kind of weird leg cramp. Okay. Alright, 13 times. We're probably not on 13, we're probably like on 8. But these are, everything's so easy right now. So I may as well just do 13. Alright, 1. So like if it's not as easy for you as it is for me, like start at a lower day within the lazy stretch routine playlist. Like I have a link in the description for day 1. Just go through it until you're like, okay, I'll start here. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, and then we only have like a couple more things. Grabbing the resistance band, whatever I did with it. For butterfly wings again, except for this time with resistance because it works out a different thing. Legs together, kind of tight. Like higher up on the legs is better. And then just pull them apart like that. I feel like that's still out of tune. I can't remember what I'm doing. I think I'll probably figure it out. But still. Yeah, that's better. Alright, so 13 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, experimenting with, like, if you have your feet in a different position, like, does it make any difference? Not really. I mean, it should, but I'm not really feeling any difference. Alright, so that, and so we're doing bird dog, so that's helping with our headstand progression. If you have like eye problems, you want to be careful about doing an actually headstand though, because that will like increase the intraocular pressure in your eyeballs, at least briefly. But I still feel like when you train your body slowly to tolerate those things, your blood pressure is just gonna get better. So anyways, maybe I won't be as recording today. Let me see if I can. Alright, I should have did that like a long time ago. Okay. Here. Yeah, it's still about the same thing, but you get the point. One leg out, arm up. It's probably like, you probably want to be aligned like that. I think it's harder to do like this. And because it's like, we want to practice the balance and stabilization. Like right now, I'm so terrible at it that I don't give a shit about like particular form. So like, as we do this on the group B days, we'll just get better at it, and then you can start giving a shit about form and is my back perfectly aligned? Alright, so 13. There's no way we're like at 13 with this. Yeah, we're only at 6. Alright. So that's 1. This is 1. This is 2. This is 2. This is 3. This is 3. It kind of helps like purposefully stretch your leg out and extend your arm as far as possible. That kind of like helps with stabilization a little bit. I know this is past 5. Okay. So, one more thing. Just a little tip. Avoid dry eye by forcing yourself to blink. We tend to blink less when we're on our smartphones. So force yourself to blink every once in a while and look off the screen every once in a while. I found that having the television in the background at a place that's further away, it makes you like look every once in a while at the television because it like captures your attention. Okay, so now we just need to do the deep breathing, which we introduced from Heart Week because it's so good at like calming down the nervous system and reducing heart palpitations. We're just gonna do it every single routine afterwards. Okay, so this day we're gonna do 6 deep breaths. So into the nose, and hold, and then you want to slowly let your breath out. Okay, so this is gonna be 1, This is gonna be 2. Three. 4. Deep breath in. 5, and then 1 more. I need my ceremonial candles. Okay, one of these days I'll remember to light a candle. Alright, so tomorrow is going to be Group C, and so see you later tomorrow for another eye improving exercise thingy-majig.